The 2026 Amazon algorithm explained. So you published a book, you spent money on it, you think it looks like good, but right now it is completely invisible. Nobody is buying it and you don't understand why. Today, I'm going to explain exactly why your books are failing. We are going to take a deep dive into the 2026 Amazon A9 algorithm. I'm going to show you the hidden data science metrics Amazon uses to judge your book and how you can reverse engineer the system to guarantee sales. To understand why your books are invisible, we have to start by destroying the search engine myth. Most beginners treat Amazon like it is Google. They think of it as an information engine. Google's primary goal is to provide information. It ranks pages based on backlinks to answer a user's question. But Amazon is not an information engine. Amazon is a store. Its singular goal is to maximize the revenue per click. Amazon's algorithm, called A9, ranks books entirely based on which product is most likely to generate a financial transaction right now. Let me give you a harsh reality check. This is the absolute rule of A9. Amazon will never, ever rank the best written book. They don't care if you won a Pulitzer Prize. Amazon will only rank the book that converts the highest percentage of browsing traffic into paying customers. That is all that matters. Which brings us to the supreme metric of this entire business, CVR or conversion rate. Traffic means absolutely nothing if it doesn't convert. Let's do some simple math. If books A gets 1000 clicks from browsing customers, but only one person buys it, that's a 0.1 conversion rate, 0.1%. Amazon makes about $5 in profit. Now look at Book B. Book B only gets 100 clicks, but 10 people buy it. That's 10% conversion rates. Even with lower clicks, Amazon just made $50 for a tenth of the traffic. Amazon will aggressively suppress Book A, pull its ranking, and push Book B to page 1, because Book B makes them more money per click. To master the algorithm, you have to beat the two filters. Filter 1 is the CTR, click-through rate. This happens on the search page. It is the percentage of people who see your cover among the competitors and actually click on it. If your cover looks like a cheap template, your CTR is 0, you die here. Filter 2 is the CVR, conversion rate. This happens on your product page. It is the percentage of people who clicked your cover, read your description, and actually hit buy now. If your subtitle is stuffed with weird keywords, or your description looks like spam, you die here. Now let's talk about how to actually optimize these filters. First, hacking CTR through cover psychology. You have exactly 1.5 seconds to interrupt a customer mindlessly scrolling on their phone. If you want a high CTR, you have to understand cover blindness. If every single book in your niche is green, yours must be red. You must break the visual pattern. Also, typography is significantly more important than imagery. Your title must be massive and readable on a 1-inch thumbnail screen, because 70%, even more usually, of Amazon's traffic is on mobile. Now let's look at hacking CVR through semantic relevancy. What do amateurs do? They use keyword stuffing. They write titles like gardening book, how to grow plants, seeds, water, organic, fast. Amazon's AI flags these as spam immediately, and real humans refuse to buy it because it looks cheap. What do professionals do? We use semantic indexing. We write human-readable titles that solve a specific problem. We use natural language processing to weave a secondary keywords naturally into the A+ content and description. We write for humans, but we index for the bots. Once you optimize your cover and copy, how does Amazon test it? When you publish a new book, it has zero data history. So for the first 30 days, Amazon gives you an artificial boost. This is the honeymoon phase. They throw your book into page 1 temporarily to test your CVR. They are using their own traffic to test you. They are watching. Do people click the cover? Do people buy? They are calculating your metrics in real time. And this is where the divergence happens. This is the death spiral. Amateurs launch a book with a mediocre cover. Amazon tests it during the honeymoon phase. The CVR is terrible. Amazon immediately pulls the plug. The book drops to page 9 forever. It enters the death spiral. Professionals launch with heavily optimized cover, semantic copy and targeted ads right out the gate. We artificially maximize the conversion rate during that critical 30-day window. Amazon's algorithm sees the high conversion, loves it, and locks the book into page 1 organically. But wait, there is a hidden metric that destroys people. CAMP. Kindle edition normalized pages. This is the read-through rate. Amazon tracks exactly what page readers stop reading on Kindle Unlimited. If you use cheap AI to write a garbage book, and everything is correct, people will stop reading at chapter 2, maybe chapter 1. Amazon sees this massive drop-off in data. They flag your book as clickbait. Even if in your initial conversion rate was good, if your read-through rate is bad, they will suppress your ranking. There is one more crucial factor: BSR velocity. The A9 algorithm hates spikes. Selling 50 copies in one day from an email blast and then 0 copies for the rest of the week is bad. The algorithm reads this as an anomaly. What the algorithm loves is the heartbeat. Selling 5 copies every single day, consistently. The A9 algorithm rewards steadily, daily conversion velocity. It proves to Amazon that your book is a permanent solution to a permanent search query. Let's look at the reality of doing this yourself. If you want to succeed, you cannot just write a book. You have to become a conversion rate optimization expert. You have to master A/B testing covers for CTR. You have to write semantic titles for CVR. You have to engineer the interior layout to maximize camp reading through. It is a full-time, highly technical data science job. This is exactly why 95% of self-publishers fail. But what if you didn't have to fight the algorithm so hard? Instead of battling crowded niches, the secret is finding a demand gap. A demand gap has 3 signals. First, active buyers, finding search terms with high buying intent. Second, weak options. Identify books on page 1 that have terrible covers and obviously bad conversion rates. Third, the sweet spot. Sliding a perfectly engineered asset into that exact gap. When you do this, you don't fight the algorithm, because Amazon is desperate to show customers a good product in that specific gap. You have a choice right now. You can spend the next 6 months trying to master the NN algorithm alone, through trial and error, losing money on ads. Or you can get the exact framework to bypass the hard work, the demand gap system. Inside this PDF and this course, you will learn the complete 3-signal research process, the competitor autopsy guide and the sweet spot validation matrix. And as a bonus, inside that document, you will also discover how to partner with our Done4You agency. If you don't want to build these assets yourself, we offer exclusive membership and 50/50 partnership where we engineer and manage everything for you. It's time to stop fighting the algorithm and start building intelligent data-baked assets. Get the complete demand gap system today. Click the link in the description below, grab the blueprint, and let's get to work. I will see you on the inside.